Question for you. Who is your website for? Here's a hint. It's not for you, and it's not for everybody. All right, one of the biggest mistakes clients tend to make with their website is they want to be all things to everybody. I totally get it. The FOMO takes over, but your best bet is to make your branding and messaging appeal to your number one target customer. Let's put it this way. Walmart is a $260 billion company, and they don't try to go after everybody. They know that a Walmart customer is not a Target customer. They know they've got a niche. Think about it. What's more likely to appeal to you? A website that has a solution to the exact problem you're having, or a website that has a bunch of problems and a bunch of half-baked solutions to go with them? Your first step is finding out exactly who your number one customer is. An exercise I like to do with my clients is creating customer personas. This is going to identify your main customer segments in a very specific way, not just types, but actual made-up people that will use your product. This way you can focus all your website efforts on hitting those people where they live. You're going to want to identify their age, their gender, do they have kids, are they married, what's their socioeconomic status, what are their hobbies, are they tech savvy, what is their biggest obstacle to becoming your customer, and how can your product or service help them? So the first thing you want to do is identify your number one customer persona. Who is the type of customer that you couldn't live without? You couldn't do business without them. And if everything kind of seems equal, think about it this way. What kind of customer do you love working with the most? Give the person a name and a life based on the criteria. Write it down in a bulleted list, and it helps to include a photo with it as well. Let's call this first persona Bob. Bob is the exact person you should be designing your website for. So it's not for you, and it's not for everybody out there. It's for Bob. So if anything comes up in the web design process where you're having trouble with something, you don't really like the look of something, ask yourself this. What would Bob think? Does it fit his objectives? This removes a lot of the subjectiveness from the design process because everyone's got their own taste, and will make for a much more targeted, stronger message. When you speak directly to your potential customers, they're much more likely to receive the message and become a customer. All right, I'm Wes McDowell with The Deep End. Stay tuned for more helpful tips like this. See you next time.